I never thought a joke could start a chain reaction that would shatter everything I thought I knew about my marriage. It was a quiet Tuesday evening. I was scrolling to my phone, half watching a cooking show, when a meme about exes popped up. Without thinking, I sent Emma and laughed. Guess some things are just better left in the past, huh? Her reply came almost immediately, a single cold word. Kay. I frowned. That wasn't her. Emma was never so clipped. I nudged her again, asking if she was okay, and waited and waited. Her silence stretched across minutes that felt like hours. I tried to shake it off. Maybe she was busy. Maybe I just misjudged the timing of my joke. But the feeling in my chest, that sudden, inexplicable tightness, wouldn't go away. That night, she came home later than usual, claiming a last-minute meeting. I noticed her phone buzz constantly, though she shielded it from view. Something about the way she moved, so careful, so deliberate, made my stomach churn. I told myself I was imagining things. I wanted to trust her. A week passed, and the signs became harder to ignore. Missed calls, hushed whispers when I entered the room, text notifications silencing the moment she saw me. One night, I glanced at her laptop, something I swore I'd never do, and saw a chat window flash across the screen before she slammed it shut. My heart pounded in my ears. I started questioning myself first. Was I overreacting? Was I being paranoid? Emma had always been playful, and I'd laughed at her flirtations before. But there was a difference between harmless banter and the way she now avoided eye contact, how her laughter sounded forced, rehearsed. Then came the accidental discovery. She left her phone on the kitchen counter while grabbing a glass of water. A message preview appeared on the lock screen, and my world tilted. Can't wait to see you tonight. I don't want him to know. I froze, staring at the words. My hand shook, a cold sweat forming on my forehead. Questions cascaded through me. Who? How long? Was this just a mistake? I wanted to scream, to demand an explanation, but I didn't. I just watched. The next days were a blur. I followed her gently, trying not to confront, trying to confirm without confirming. Each small lie, each evasive answer, was a jagged knife. I remembered the way she used to brush my hair back, the warmth in her smile, the little notes she'd leave on my pillow. Every memory felt tainted, every affectionate gesture suddenly suspect. Finally, I couldn't hold it in. I confronted her one quiet evening, the living room heavy with unspoken words. Emma, I said, voice tight, trembling. I saw the message. She froze, eyes widening, not with shock, but with guilt. The room felt smaller, the air heavier. For a moment, silence swallowed us both. I didn't mean for you to see that, she whispered. Then what does it mean? Who is he? My voice cracked, betraying the storm inside me. Tears welled up in her eyes. It's nothing like what you think. I didn't mean for it to happen. But it did happen. I didn't need the confession to know that. I remember the missed calls, the hidden chats, the way she had avoided me. Every "I love you" now felt like a lie. We sat in silence for hours after that, the weight of betrayal pressing down on us both. I loved her, more than I thought I could love anyone. But I couldn't ignore what had been done, and she couldn't undo it. I remember that night most vividly, not because of screaming or breaking things, but because of the quietness. The quiet that held more truth than any argument ever could. I stayed until dawn, watching her sleep, tears streaming down my face, feeling like a man who had lost a world he thought was his. In the end, I made the choice I knew I had to make, not out of anger, but out of self-respect. I left the next morning, quietly packing my life into boxes while she slept. She woke up to an empty house, a note on the counter. I loved you. I still do, but I have to love myself more. Driving away, I felt a strange clarity. The pain was immense, raw, almost unbearable. But with every mile, I realized something profound. Trust, once broken, cannot be pieced together with apologies. You can forgive, maybe, but the innocence of belief, the effortless faith in someone else's heart, once lost, cannot return. I don't hate her. I don't even hate myself for staying as long as I did. I just remember And in that remembering, I rebuild. Slowly, quietly, piece by piece, I learn to love myself again. And I know that one day, I will be able to laugh at a meme about exes without feeling my chest tighten, without recalling the night a joke revealed a betrayal that changed everything.